which is great to see, and I hope you bring back more of them next year for next year's tournament. I just want to say a couple brief words about the event and John and Linda in particular. You know, as I mentioned, I've known John since we were kids, and when we played football after school, he was tenacious. He just would not go down. And I really think that that's true today. Nothing compares to what he's doing today with Linda and their organization. They're the most relentless advocates working for every family that's touched by ALS. They're just amazing. I know for a fact that John didn't get any sleep last night because he was looking forward to this event so much and wanted it to be the success that it is. You know, the Hope JG Foundation is really the only place that families can find support. We've all heard about other things like the Ice Bucket Challenge, which is doing great things, but most of their efforts are going toward research. What John and Linda are doing is providing practical and emotional support. They're filling a void that exists out there today, and it's really inspiring. Some of the things that they're doing, they're keeping families together by providing ramps and wheelchair lifts so that people can stay home longer, so that they don't have to leave home right away, and that they can work on facing this disease together. They go out on the road constantly. They're meeting with people to have frank discussions about what to expect in the days and years ahead. That's not always available, and they're willing and able to get in the van and go out and do that on a daily basis. They advocate for the development and delivery of healthy food to ALS patients. I think we heard earlier, Greg was talking about how some of the government programs are providing food, but it's not the most nutritious choice out there. And John and Linda have been working with a woman in the Midwest to help make sure that ALS patients have access to healthy food delivered through a tube, which is of course the way they need to eat. And as we all know, nutrition is a big part of fighting any disease, so it's hugely important. They're working with others to develop technology to help people with ALS. For example, the ability to speak with their own voice instead of that sort of Stephen Hawking type machine that we often associate with people who lose their facility to speak. And they're leading the charge to build a facility in Maine where ALS patients who've been hit particularly hard can live independently for as long as possible so that they can have a quality of life all the way through. These are the things that John and Linda and the Hope JG Foundation are doing every day, and I want to thank both of them for being so relentless and strong in their fight, and thank everyone here for being supportive today and giving to the cause. They're really helping everyone, and in fact, the next person in Maine that is diagnosed with ALS will have the Hope JG Foundation on their side, thanks to everyone in this room. So just thanks a lot. I think we all deserve a round of applause, especially for Is it Greg's turn or yours again?
It's one time.
Oh, we have a special presentation now. Thank you.
Thanks everyone for coming out today. Obviously this is a great cause, and for those of you who don't know, I'm Zach Conley. I work with Modern Woodmen of America, and briefly a little background on that, because a lot of people haven't heard of Modern Woodmen. We're actually a non-profit financial services company, so what that means is we do everything from the life, long-term care, disability insurances to retirement accounts and investing, just different things like that. And so we help individuals, families, business owners, but on the other side of things, since we're a non-profit, instead of paying taxes, we give that all back into the community. So every chapter, we have chapters within our organization, and every chapter has one hometown hero per year that they get to give out and present as an award. And so I'll hand this over to Hannah, who is my actually couldn't do it without her, but she's my activities coordinator. And what she does is she coordinates activities just like this. And another thing that we're doing today is matching dollar for dollar up to $1,000 for everything that's been raised or donated, which for John is a huge thing. So I'll hand it over to Hannah and let her kind of explain why he's our hometown hero.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure none of you guys need a reason for why he's the hometown hero, right? Like, he's absolutely a hometown hero. And as soon as Zach told me, I need you to find a hometown hero for this chapter, I said, okay, I got one, like, that's it. And I immediately contacted them because there was a sealed deal for me. I actually had no choice at all. I said, he's the hometown hero. And what a hometown hero is you get a plaque. You get a plaque. It looks kind of like a diploma, like a high school diploma. It's got our home office on it, and it's got John's name in there. And also, we give $100 to whatever foundation he'd like to donate to. But I didn't want to leave it at that, so we are doing the matching fund, and we're beyond pumped to be here today. We are so excited. And so yeah, he's our hometown hero.
And if anyone has any other volunteer opportunities or anything like that, please reach out to us. We're located right in Wyndham locally, so I'm always looking for another opportunity to give back to the community. Last year we did $632,000 just in the state of Maine, so we're trying to reach $1 million. So anyone that is located locally here, that's what I love to do. So